What is going on, guys? I'm Wedgie125, and here today I'm reviewing Utopia Minecraft server. Now, this is one of the few Minecraft servers that's actually up to date to this point, so this is one I thought would be pretty cool to record. And finally, in case you guys do not know, I am free of my contract with my network, which means so much for me, because before they were restricting what kind of content I could post, how much I would make, and now I'm free to make and release whatever I feel needed. So this is something that's a big step forward for me. I hope you guys will see lots of videos on the channel. I'm going to try to do the best I can for the next couple of weeks to get as many videos as possible. Hopefully I can do one a day. I'm going to try that. Hopefully get some noteblock videos out tomorrow, and then I got something special in mind to come up soon. But anyways, I just thought I'd also let you guys know I can't actually see the review that you guys are seeing right now. It is pre-recorded, and I'm actually recording the audio on my laptop. This is just so the audio quality is a little bit better and you don't hear my dog barking in the background. Now, this server was one that really got my attention because it was something a little bit more fresh, and what was weird was it has Mcmmo and what seems like a faction kind of base, and you can kind of see the statistics and stuff like that on the right that show like you now have hunger, thirst, lifespan, stuff like that, stuff that normally wasn't in Minecraft. And what is really odd to me about that is that normally those kind of things would be in a griefing server, but in this one there is no griefing and no stealing, which you'll see a sign for later on. That seems really weird to me, but you know what? I'm actually alright with that, because that was something I did on my server. I used faction mods like Mcmmo on a server that didn't allow raiding, which was something that's very unique. Something that I was not a fan of, though, was the market in this server. The market was a little weak in my opinion. It looked like it was community run, which is something I really dislike. If you've ever played on any of my servers, I never like to go that route. Also, there's a lot of mods that I can't go into too much detail in because I haven't played Minecraft in quite a long time. And the stuff in your inventory, I don't know if I'm even there yet, but it's named some pretty weird things. Like the stake is named something weird and the torch is like a lifesaver. I don't know what that does, so I can't elaborate on that, but I'm sure you guys know exactly what that means. I'm sure it's something great. The plugins, yeah, like I said, I'm not completely known for. They have nice tutorials to tell you all the servers work, nice warps, everything looks fantastic, and I really love the look of the towns. It's very modern and stuff like that. And I'm really sorry, I didn't even realize till the end of the video, till I get to the creative part of the video, that I realized my render distance was on small. My computer could run it too, but for some reason I put fog on, and I'm really sorry for that. I'm pretty sure it was from noteblocks, because the noteblock world lags my computer, so I just wanted to get that out there. I eventually changed it. I'm sorry for the lag that is on my computer. I don't know what's up with Minecraft lately, but it's caused my computer to lag, and I'm also going to be upgrading my PC soon, so hopefully that's not there. Anyways, back to the review. I really liked the creative world, honestly. Obviously, I'm probably not there yet in the actual video, but I did want to elaborate a little bit on the video, or in the creative part of it, because the plots were actually pretty good size. I can't really elaborate more on it other than that. I just really liked the world. There wasn't too much garbage anywhere. If you put your render distance on maximum, which I did later on, it looks pretty fantastic, so I was pretty satisfied with that. The Skyblock world actually is pretty awesome too. Not only is it, well, I mean, Skyblock's Skyblock, you can't really mess it up, but the thing I like the most, that this one I really thought was unique, especially in a lowdown server, this isn't normally common. They have a cow on each island that will not jump off the edge, and his name is Emergency Food. That may not seem like a big deal to anybody, but for me that was something new, and especially for a small server to make something like that, that's pretty cool actually. Now, overall, the server I felt was pretty good. Now calling it Utopia, I can kind of see it. It's a nice server and all. I want to see more people on it though. When I joined, there was only 4 people on the server. Utopia to me in Minecraft is more of a server full of a community, and that's what I hope to see that the server does sometime soon. Anything else than that, I thought the spawn was a little bland. I mean, if you saw in the beginning of the video, right off the bat, all it is a wall of signs, and for some reason to me that's really unattractive. I like to spawn in a room where I can look around and see what the owner has put into the server, see all the buildings around it and everything. You want to have a visual in the spawn. It's the first thing people are going to see. So if all they see is a wooden board with a bunch of signs on it, it's like, oh my gosh, just a bunch of reading. So I just think these are some suggestions for the owner. I just want to put those out there. Maybe redo the spawn a little bit. Also, Some of the warps I felt were a little unnecessary. Like, if you see me warping around a lot in the video, it was probably in the past. I'm probably in around the creative section now. But that regardless, there's warps everywhere, and none of them even make sense. There's one called Party, and you just end in this random room where you can't even do anything. There's one called Wild. Well, Wild puts you in front of a building with a bunch of warps that looks like a barn. Why is the Wild warp signs barns? It should just warp you to the Wild. And if not, it should have multiple signs that warp you there. It's a little bit confusing and something that seems completely unnecessary when you're talking in the terms of a server. Now, I think that's okay, but some of them are pretty unnecessary. Also, a suggestion I would really like to have for this is they don't have a warp to their or their donation. Like, they have a warp to the donation place, but once you get there, actually it doesn't say what any of the ranks are. That is really unattractive because most people don't want to go on a website just to see what they're going to be donating money for. If all you put is the price, well, that's not attractive to see how much I'm losing. Put something more of what they're gaining, something positive out of it. I mean, that's what this business should be about. So that's pretty much it for the review that I have for the server. I thought it was alright, but these are my suggestions to the owner, so I just wanted to get those out there, and I'm going to be sending the video to him, and if any of you guys want to play on the server, the link will be in the description below, as well as the link to the PMC link if you want to vote for them. Just give them a little boost, you know? Say the owner I sent you, say hi or something. Any other requests for servers I should join, or if you want some feedback on your server, I'd love to do that. I'd love to join your server. I can do anything for you guys. I've really been looking for servers to review. I know I got a bunch of ones to review from comments in the past ones, but those are from like 2 years ago, so it's hard to get servers that are updated now. So if you do have an updated server and you want it to get reviewed as well, just send me a short, you can even email me. I'll put my email in the description below, or you can leave a comment. Describe what the server is like describe what they have. If they have economy, Mcmmo, just do that kind of thing. That will really help me out so I know what I'm looking into before I actually join the server. So just make sure to do that if you want. Make sure to stick around because, like I said, I'll be uploading some new videos here in the future. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm Wood125, and I'll see you all later.